we are underway here this evening as the first pitch misses for ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And a very comfortable 81 degrees as we get things started this evening. The 1-1 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
To short. Hits right there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Ron Lair, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Lair tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 1 out, nobody on.
Aye.
3-2.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Into the box, Preston Moss. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
These are the moments you can't relax. You never know when you're going to be able to score a few runs off a great pitcher. Here's the spot right here early. Have to find a way. You're happy with one, but if someone can catch a gap, this game could get out of hand pretty quick.
Ready with the 0-2. Little dribbler down the line. To his right, 1. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Clayton Rowe will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA. That's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
2-1 now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup and how they continue the winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, the thing I'm focused on with this lineup is the fact that they love to run. They lead the league in stolen bases. They're not afraid to take that extra bag. It's going to put the defense on their heels. Be on the lookout for that today.
At the plate, Wes Wunsch. And you see what he's done in recent action. Obviously seeing the ball well right now. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Middleton giving chase. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now in the box, Connor Pitts. What a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Hey, there's no waiting around trying to work this guy into deep counts and get into the bullpen. This is a mid-90s fastball guy who loves that pitch and is aggressive and comes right at you. I would assume the offense is going to have a similar approach.
Behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Up next for the Rays, Jeremy Pitts, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Stepping up now, Alonzo Wells. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Ball 1, no strike.
A ball and a strike now. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's another 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
So digging in now, Nelson Rios. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Wells gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Here's a strike. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Now batting, Lee Weaver. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. No score here as we play inning number 2. 1-1 the count. Outside, 2-1. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Not in time as he steals second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Pitts is after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. From the stretch. And that misses for ball 1. Down the left field line and deep. Pitts sprinting after it, and that is off the wall but in foul territory. Foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Skied into straightaway right. Pitts is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Jeremy Pitts. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Center fielder,
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Breaking ball in for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Here's the 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. Guys, we have to focus on one of the best defenders in all the sport at any position. That's Brandon Crawford. This guy's got some of the softest hands in the game and a rocket arm.
First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. On the year, Bobo has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he got him. Now to the plate, Jeff Pitts. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And that one just missed outside. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Middleton has a play, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Now at the plate, Ian Kinsler, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd, top of the order to follow. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Changeup in for a strike. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Up around the face.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. The 2-2 one more time. Left field. Pitts is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The second baseman, number 27, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
3-1 the count now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ron Lair. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer. Pitch
on the way. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And he takes a called strike 2.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the third. Into the box, John Pitts. First shot for him here as he comes in, currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Crawford's got it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings. And I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Stepping into the box, Sammy Pitts. He's, of course, a long ball threat, currently 3rd in the American League in that category. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. To third. And that's the second out.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Tony Whiteman.
Stepping in, Tony Whiteman, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I watched Tom Glavine master throwing changeups inside to right-handed batters and getting them to pull it foul. If this guy can command that front hip curveball, he's going to go to it all game.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot here to left, number 14 on the season, as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much at the plate on the third guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
In now, Jesse Pitts. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner. This is pulled into right. Middleton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0. Leading off the inning, Aaron Middleton, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Count even now at 1-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Rays Road to the Show report. Two guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Now at the plate, Preston Moss comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Ready with another 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
Stepping in now, Nelson Rios.
He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. The 0-1 on its way. There's a knuckleball giggling at him over the inside corner.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
0-2, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get any.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One. Digging in, Wes Wunsch. He flew out in his last at bat.
Third baseman.
First pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Standing in, Connor Pitts. He singled his last time up.
Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count of the Rays second baseman at 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Middleton is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, center fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
So striding in, Jeremy Pitts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Lair will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3, but they're on top 1-0. Leading off the inning, Lee Weaver, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 the count now. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. On its way is pitch number 75. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Weaver aboard here at first with nobody out. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. Hot shot on the ground is short. The second for 1. Throw on to first is in time, and they'll double up Crawford. So striding forward now, Ian Kinsler flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Booth Bobo. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. Count still at 1-2. Now another 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, this has been an epic at bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And another foul ball. Line drive to center field. Wells patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Ready for another chance. Jeff Pitts. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attacking the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch on its way. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. Ready now, Ron Lair is hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. Working for the punch out and the offering. A ball and 2 strikes now. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pitts is in pursuit. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Aaron Middleton. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Preston Moss, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, the Indians have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in, Sammy Pitts.
And leading off for the Rays, left fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Popped him up. Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Tony Whiteman. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Whiteman, the former Philly, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Jesse Pitts. Will swing it from the left side right here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. That's wide, 2-0.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Coming to the plate now, Wes Lunt. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
1.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there, no balls and a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
The 2-2. Liner in there for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Riding in once again, Connor Pitts.
Second baseman, Connor Pitts.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
2 balls and a strike to count. Now the 2-1 pitch. Pops this one up, and no one will get this one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside, the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Jose Hammond trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Jeremy Pitts will be his first assignment here as they'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 1 over at second. Pitts on at first with 2 down. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Alonzo Wells. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that's off the left field wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Rios. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. Favorable call in there for a strike.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Tried to hold back, but this is popped up, and he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first down.
Number 7, Lee Weaver.
First delivery to him on the way. Missed with a breaking ball. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Pitts is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and stepping in the slick fielding shortstop Brandon Crawford. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a high pop-up. Wunsch calls for it, and that's the 3rd out.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stepping up to the plate, Boof Bobo.
And leading off for the Rays, catcher, Bobo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A ball and a strike.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Pitts.
Jeff Pitts.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Altuve at second, and there are 2 away now. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, John Pitts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him, and that misses inside. 1-0. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Lifted in the air out to center field. Wells on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1 ball, no strikes to count. High in the air out to center field. Pitts on the move. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Pitts in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Number 9.
Striding in for the Indians, Ron Lair. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's a strike. No runs on 6 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here it comes, 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Pitts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Sammy Pitts. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Middleton moves over, and that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Tony Blytton. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Count now a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Ball even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bouncer to the left side. Weaver is up with it. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in the switch hitter, Jesse Pitts, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch of the at-bat. Up around the face. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate, and the count moves now to 1-2. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
Here's another 2-2. And a fastball just a bit up.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Taken in by Kinsler. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Gregory Pitts takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Aaron Middleton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Pitts is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Standing in as the potential tying run, Preston Moss. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
And this is why you come to the game right here. I'll tell you what, this is an absolutely great matchup. A couple alpha dogs out there. That probably won't be the last fastball we're going to see.
1-1, here it comes. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Pitts racing back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Alonzo Wells. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Throw on to first will be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball. Digging in now, Nelson Rios. And now a pitch on the way. He was fighting that swing the whole way, but he went around. It's no balls and a strike. And that misses 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Rays will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he ended up handing things off to his